Hello, Yankees Nation. Welcome back to New York Yankees News Network, your go-to spot for all things Bronx Bombers. Today, we've got a jam-packed lineup of breaking news and must-know updates that just surfaced hours ago. If you bleed pinstripes, this is the video you simply can't miss. From Max Fried throwing absolute flames, to Cody Bellinger reminding everyone why he's a Bronx hero, to crucial bullpen performances and what's coming next, it's all here. So grab your Yankees cap, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you stay in the loop every single day. Now let's dive into our first big headline. Update 1. Fried dominates, Bellinger ignites, Yankees silence Guardians in statement shutout. Max Fried may have just redefined what it means to be a Yankee ace. With Garrett Cole still sidelined, all eyes were on Fried as he took the mound in Cleveland, tasked not only with stopping a tough Guardians team, but snapping the sting of a recent shutout loss. The pressure? Immense. The result? Flawless. Fried pitched 6 shutout innings, allowing just 1 hit and 2 walks while striking out 7. That lowered his season earned run average to an incredible 1.78. Even more impressive, this was his 6th straight win in a game following a Yankees loss. When New York needs a stopper, Fried delivers. But he didn't do it alone. Cody Bellinger, who has quietly been one of the Yankees' most clutch bats this season, came up big again. In the 4th inning, after Aaron Judge broke up a no-hitter with a bloop double, Bellinger obliterated the very next pitch for a 2-run blast, his 9th home run of the season. Bellinger wasn't done. In the 7th inning, he delivered an RBI single, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. followed with one of his own. That gave the Yankees breathing room they desperately needed after a frustrating 5th inning, bases-loaded letdown. Where Ben Rice's double play ended what could have been a breakout inning, reliever Tim Hill deserves major credit too. With the bases loaded in the 7th, he struck out Bo Naylor and got Noel to fly out, escaping disaster and preserving the shutout. Hill even tossed a clean 8th inning, setting up Jonathan Loaisiga to shut the door with a 1-2-3 9th. This win wasn't just about numbers, it was about resilience. After getting embarrassed by the Dodgers, the Yankees came back and clinched yet another series win, now 8 of their last 9. That's the kind of response championship-caliber teams deliver. And just when you think things are calming down, guess who's coming to town? That's right, the Boston Red Sox. It's rivalry time in the Bronx. Will Warren versus Walker Buehler. First pitch at 7:05 Eastern. You'll want to be locked in for that one. Update 2. Oswaldo Cabrera's shocking comeback hopes and Stroman's unexpected return plan. Yankees fans, get ready for an emotional roller coaster. One of the clubhouse's most beloved players, Oswaldo Cabrera, is refusing to throw in the towel, even after suffering what looked like a season-ending broken ankle last month in Seattle. On Thursday, Cabrera made his first public appearance at Yankee Stadium since the injury, rolling into the clubhouse on a scooter, but filled with hope. Despite undergoing surgery that inserted plates and screws into his left ankle, Cabrera is already talking about a possible late-season return. I know it's a small possibility, but I'm an optimistic guy, Cabrera told reporters. Good things can happen if you work hard. Even manager Aaron Boone acknowledged the door isn't completely shut. We're not expecting it, Boone said, but you never know how fast he heals. And there's no one who loves this game more than Oswaldo. He'll pour himself into his rehab. Let's be clear, Cabrera's injury was no minor setback. He went down in serious pain after a freak play at the plate, trying to score on an Aaron Judge sacrifice fly, and making an awkward last-second move to avoid the tag. He scored, yes, but the aftermath left the entire Yankees dugout silent. In his absence, the Yankees have relied on Jazz Chisholm Jr. to handle the hot corner, and he stepped up after coming back from his own injury. DJ LeMahieu has also settled back into second base comfortably, showing the Yankees still have depth. But everyone knows the energy Cabrera brings is simply irreplaceable. Meanwhile, on the pitching side, another huge development. Marcus Stroman may be closer than expected to a return. After dealing with left knee inflammation and throwing just 9 1/3 innings this year, Stroman tossed 2 innings of live batting practice at Yankee Stadium on Thursday. Boone confirmed that the plan is to build Stroman back up as a starter. And that's excellent news for a rotation that's already clicking. Boone said, "It seems his knee is finally in a good spot, and he's been sharp both times we've seen him face live hitters." Another session of live BP, or a minor league rehab assignment, could be coming next. Let's not forget Giancarlo Stanton, who remains in Tampa while dealing with tendonitis in both elbows, an issue that's kept him off the field since spring. Boone didn't offer a timeline for his return, but every week counts now as the Yankees eye the postseason stretch. And rounding out the injury corner, Jason Dominguez returned to the lineup Thursday after a scary thumb jam sliding into second base on Sunday. He went 0 for 4, but Boone made it clear. No restrictions, full green light. Before that, Dominguez was on a tear with a .903 OPS over his last 20 games. The Bronx is bruised, but not broken. Cabrera's courage, Stroman's return, and the bounce-back effort from Dominguez all point to one thing. This Yankees team is built to grind through adversity. Update 3. Goldschmidt trade buzz explodes. Yankees facing impossible roster decision. Yankees fans, brace yourselves, because this next update might just send shockwaves through the Bronx. Rumors are heating up that the New York Yankees could trade Paul Goldschmidt, their star offseason acquisition, to a National League powerhouse. And it's a move that could haunt the Cardinals and divide the Yankees fan base. Goldschmidt has been an absolute revelation since arriving in pinstripes. In 60 games, he's slashing a blistering .333 batting average, .388 on-base percentage, and .486 slugging percentage with 6 home runs, 28 runs batted in, and 13 doubles. He's also been unstoppable against left-handed pitchers, hitting an insane .520 average with a .900 slugging percentage in 50 at-bats. So, why would the Yankees even consider moving him? It all comes down to a roster logjam. Giancarlo Stanton is nearing a return. Ben Rice is on the rise and needs more at-bats. With Goldschmidt, Stanton, and Rice all vying for spots at first base or designated hitter, the Yankees are looking at a scenario where someone's role has to shrink. And trading the 37-year-old Goldschmidt, who's on a one-year deal, could be the business decision. Newsweek's Andrew Wright floated the idea of the Yankees sending Goldie to the Chicago Cubs, calling it a move that would haunt the Cardinals, but potentially unlock more flexibility for New York. Wright argued that trading a veteran on a one-year contract rather than limiting the reps of younger, high-upside players might be the right long-term call. But here's the flip side. Goldschmidt isn't just producing, he's thriving. He's brought a veteran presence, elite plate discipline, and steady performance in high-leverage moments. The Yankees front office looks like geniuses for signing him, especially since insiders say the deal almost didn't happen. SNY's Andy Martino reported that Yankees executives had to fight hard to push the deal through after the team's budget was stretched thin from the Juan Soto blockbuster. In other words, this wasn't a throwaway signing. This was calculated, and it's paying off. Could the Yankees truly part ways with Goldschmidt now? It doesn't seem logical, unless the front office is absolutely convinced that Rice is ready to take over and Stanton can return to peak form. What's clear is this: any trade involving Goldschmidt would send shockwaves across baseball. And in a season where the Yankees look like legit World Series contenders, removing a key veteran bat just to solve a lineup crunch could backfire big time. So for now, expect the buzz to build, but don't be surprised if the Yankees hold on to one of the biggest steals of the offseason a little while longer. And that's a wrap for today's blockbuster edition of New York Yankees News Network. From Max Fried's dominant start and Bellinger's clutch bat to the incredible comeback hopes of Oswaldo Cabrera and the buzz around Paul Goldschmidt's future. It's clear this Yankees team is at the center of it all right now. With big names returning from injury, the trade deadline rumors heating up, and a showdown series with the Boston Red Sox on the horizon, every pitch, every game, and every headline matters more than ever. So if you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay locked in with everything Yankees, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. This is New York Yankees News Network, where Yankees fans get the truth, the hype, and the latest faster than anywhere else. Until next time, go Yankees!